See, at first, when someone says, let's impose tariffs on foreign imports, it looks like they're doing the patriotic thing by protecting American products and jobs. And sometimes for a short while it works, but only for a short time. What eventually occurs is, first, homegrown industries start relying on government protection in the form of high tariffs. They stop competing and stop making the innovative management and technological changes they need to succeed in world markets. And then, while all this is going on, something even worse occurs. High tariffs inevitably lead to retaliation by foreign countries and the triggering of fierce trade wars. The result is more and more tariffs, higher and higher trade barriers, and less competition. So soon, because the price is made artificially high by tariffs that subsidize inefficiency and poor management, people stop buying. Then the worst happens. Markets shrink and collapse, businesses and industries shut down, and millions of people lose their jobs. The memory of all this occurring back in the 30s made me determined when I came to Washington to spare the American people the protectionist legislation that destroys prosperity.
Thank you, Donald Trump, for being president. You can save our lives.
Hey, fuck you Babylonians, man. And fuck all you bitch ass niggas that got a mindset you want to remain in a place that's crumbling, becoming crippled and brittle by the minute, by the second, by the day, by the hour. You see, because of these goddamn tariffs. This shit is real. You see, this shit ain't gonna fucking stimulate and rejuvenate, revitalize, regenerate Babylon the Great. Fuck no, man. This filthy, nasty, disgusting, demonic ass place. All you heathen devils, you brute beasts, you heathen devils, you better pack up your shit and go back to your country. Right now is the time. You see? Because the motherfucking ICBM missiles, they coming. Flying fiery serpents. This ain't no motherfucking game. You see? Why you think that faggot ass nigga, Gorilla Hebrew? You see? Gorilla Hebrew. He said Yahweh Shai ain't coming back 1,000 years. What is he doing? Where he at? Exactly. You see? Getting wood in the ass. Pimping out his wife. You see? Yeah, partying. Committing orgies. Whatever, man. That wicked ass motherfucker. You see? Fuck that nigga, man. They took down my motherfucking lesson, man. Because I said that bitch ass nigga was a sodomite. He is. He is a faggot. You see? Anybody that talk about Yahweh Shai coming back 1,000 years, you is a sodomite. You see? You know why? Because you want to be comfortable in your evilness, your wickedness, your evil, wicked, dirty deeds. Fuck you niggas, man. Fuck all you evil ass Babylonians. You filthy, nasty, disgusting ass Egyptians. You know what I mean? You know, you dig? You see? Let's get a scripture, man. Let's get a scripture. You see? These motherfuckers sick as fuck, man. You wicked ass Babylonians. You see? This place about to collapse. Be prepared for the lights to go out. Did you see that? Believe that. You see? Let's get a scripture, man. Right now, man. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? Fucking wicked ass, bitch made ass niggas ain't telling nobody about the MOTB. You see? Only the men of Great Millstone. The MOTB, the mark of the beast. Ain't nobody telling people what's coming, man. Why you think they set this motherfucker up? Donald Trump, you understand? You see? Because he's gonna institute that shit, man. We ain't got no 5, 15, 10 years. You see? The men of the faith, we are highly vexed. We are woe the fuck out. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that. You see? We tired of looking at fake ass, evil, wicked ass Babylonians, man. These fucking heathen devils ruling over us. You see? We sick of this shit. You know what I mean? The death and terror and destruction can't come fast enough, man. You see? Yes, man. We want to see the chaos, the anarchy, the mayhem. It's called pressure from above, pressure from below. You see? We want to see a purge. We want to see the lights go out. A EMP, a major cyber attack. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see? See? These crackers, man, they catching it, man. They're not used to destitution and poverty. They used to take, steal, and kill, and rape, rob, murder. You see? This is good, man. This is beautiful. This place is collapsing, man. At a moment's notice, at a twinkle of an eye. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see? The madness, man. The madness, man. The sickness, man. The sickness, man. The evilness, the wickedness, the foolishness. You see? Nothing but deceitfulness. A goddamn illusion, man, we living in, man. You see? That was built off witchcraft. You see? The wickedness, the evilness. Nothing but evilness and wickedness. That's what's coming, you stupid motherfucker. You see? You gotta be a dumbass dick sucker to have a mentality and a mind frame, Salakia, to have a mentality and a mindset and a mind frame to build, if you will. I gotta go to college for 12 years, a PhD. You see? You gotta be a stupid ass dick sucking ass motherfucker to be thinking like that, man. In these critical, crucial, evil, wicked, demonic ass times we're living in. You see, the signs of the times are very evil and wicked. Wicked and evil. You see, this is the book of you know what I mean? This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse. You see? Deuteronomy 12 and verse. You know, you dig? You know what I mean? You see? It's the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 28. You know what I mean? You know, you dig? You see? Deuteronomy chapter 28. Salakia, Deuteronomy 12 and verse 28. You see? It's the book of Moses. The book of Moses. Deuteronomy 12 and verse 28. Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 28. Observe and hear all these words which I command thee. See? You see? What is he talking about, man? This great, great, great gospel, man, that you dick sucking ass Babylonians, you can't stand. You see? Especially you dick sucking ass niggas, man. You niggas. You motherfucking niggas. You niggas. You niggas. You goddamn niggas. That's why your bitch ass gonna fall with your slave master, your oppressor. You see? Because you believe in the devil. You believe in your captivity. You believe in bondage. You love being a slave nigga slave. You see? Dick sucking ass niggas. You know what I mean? You refuse to take heed. You see? Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 28. You know what I mean? You on your dig. You see? Deuteronomy 12 and verse 28. Observe and hear all these words which I commanded thee. You see? That it may go well with thee. See? That's the key. That's the point, man. If you follow the Heavenly Father, his laws, statutes, and commandments, you understand? You see? You'll have a way to escape. This is what he's saying. Out of Babylon the Great. This evil, filthy, nasty, disgusting ass place. Nothing but used up pussy, sodomites, transformer. You see? Fuck you, Esau Edom, and your bitch ass harassment policy. That's how you know this motherfucker's the devil. You see? Always trying to take down our fucking channels and our lessons, man. Because you motherfuckers are hurt. You see? You know what I mean? You motherfuckers label us evil because we speak the truth. We read the scriptures that you hate. You see? But you want to look at us like we evil. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Deuteronomy 12 and verse 28. This book of Moses. You see? You know what I mean? Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 28. Observe and hear all these words which I command thee. You see? That it may go well with thee and with thy children after thee forever. See? That's talking about your sons, your daughters, the third and fourth generation, man. Bringing them up the right way from a righteous and holy and godly perspective. You understand? You see? Yes. Pertain to righteousness, holiness, unselfishness. You see? You know what I mean? Carrying and presenting yourself upright. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that. You see? That it may go well with thee. You see? And with thy children after thee forever. You see? When thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of the Lord Yahweh, thy power, you see? When the Lord Yahweh, thy power shall cut off the nations from before thee. See, he gonna cut these motherfuckers off. What's he talking about? I'm bringing these crackers low. I'm bringing Edomites, serpents, vipers, cobras, pythons. You see, I'm taking their bitch ass out of power. This is what he talking about, man. He cutting their bitch ass off, man. You understand? You see, your time is up. It's time for you Edomites to pay your tab. You see, for all the wickedness and evilness and wickedness, deceitfulness your bitch ass did. You see? You know what I mean? When the Lord Yahweh thy power shall cut off the nations from before thee. You see? Yeah, these motherfuckers ruling over us. This is what he talking about, man. He gonna bring their bitch ass low and lift us up. You see? And it's happening right now. You know what I mean? You see? Whether thou goest to possess them, you see, and thou succeedest them and dwellest in their land. You understand? You see? Yeah, man. Because we are destroyed, man. We are destroyed, and we are the most hated motherfuckers on the planet. You see? Fuck you motherfuckers, man. Fuck you niggas, man. Fuck you niggas, man. Fuck niggas. You see? Bitch made ass niggas like Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Hebrew. Fuck that wicked ass nigga and the shit you love to do. Look at that bitch ass nigga. See? See? His channel ain't doing nothing, man. His bitch ass need to go hide up on a rock somewhere, getting wood in the ass. You see? How the fuck can you tell our people Yahweh Shai coming back 1,000 years? You see? Man, it wouldn't be nobody to save. It'd be a goddamn dystopia society. You see? Transhumanism ass motherfuckers. Cyborgs walking around this motherfucker. You see? Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker, man? You know what I mean? You see? We gotta get the fuck out this place. Fast, man. We need Yahweh Shai to deliver us. You see? This is why we condemning wickedness and evilness, man. We prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great. This evil, wicked, filthy, disgusting, demonic ass place. You see? Full of leftover bitches, man. Nothing but leftover hoes, leftover skeezers that's fronting and flexing and stunting. You see? Because they got careers. I'm strong and Miss Independent. You on your dig? You know what I mean? You see? We tired of this motherfucking goddamn shit, man. We extremely vexed. You see? Yes, man. We tired of seeing sodomites every goddamn where. Transformers. You see? That's what Gorilla Hebrew, he loved Transformers. He loves sodomites. He's a faggot. You see? Just like his daddy. He ain't no fucking high priest. That wicked ass motherfucker. You on your dig? You know what I mean? You see? We gotta get the hell up out this place, man. It's nothing but whores. Bitches don't want to love a man. Don't want to get under a man. You see? Bitches, period, especially so-called black woman. Your bitch ass must get put to death. You must get burnt the fuck up by them hypersonic ICBM missiles. You see? You too proud. You too proud. Flexing and fronting and stunting in your Jaguar trucks. You see?
100%. You go to the grocery store without being no problem.
It's just that I haven't really seen too many people your age come through here before.
Well, it's been 30 winters since the Flash. I really don't remember.
Do you remember what it was like? In the world before? Well, what was it like?
People had more than they needed. We had no idea what was precious, what wasn't. We threw away things people kill each other for now.
Really?
Yeah.
America is about to learn how good we actually used to have it. The ports are empty. Food isn't coming in. Goods are not coming in. Everyone who works in the shipping industry is saying we are about to face a crisis much bigger.
And guess what? Bitches like her, you see, if she ain't serving no man, loving no man, her pussy will be taken. How you like that, bitch? You know what I mean? You see? I say it again. Any of you bitches, especially young hoes, did you see that shit? You see? You young bitches, 20 and up. You know what? I'm going to go further. You see? Young bitches, 17, 16 and up, when the lights go out. You see? If you ain't got no man, you ain't loving. If you ain't got no man, you ain't loving no man. You see? Bitch, this the type of chaos that's coming, you stupid motherfucker. You know what I mean? You see? The darkness, man. It's going to get so dark, you're going to feel it. Just like in ancient Egypt. You see? If you ain't loving no man, you ain't got no man, you see? Your ass going to get fucked up. Your ass going to get gangbanged to death. You going to get trained to death. Busto to death. You see? Yeah, bitches like this, what you see right here on the screen. I ain't making this shit up, man. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that. You see? This is real, man. This place is collapsing. Did you hear what the fuck she said, you stupid motherfucker? You see? An economic catastrophe. A disaster is coming. You see? The plagues, the pestilence, the sickness, the illnesses, more diseases. You see? By the CDC, criminal disease control. Yes, the Heavenly Father gonna use them devils, them serpents, them vipers, them cobras, them pythons. You see? To unleash more sickness, more diseases out here, man. To put you motherfuckers to death, starve your ass out. You understand? You see, you don't want to love a man, the Heavenly Father gonna put your bitch ass to death. You understand? You see? Bitches was not created to be by their goddamn self. You gonna learn, motherfucker. You gonna learn, nigga, woman. A purge is coming. Something, motherfucker. A EMP, a major cyber attack. Did you catch that? Believe that. You see? Like I said, if you ain't loving no man, get prepared to get put to death and get gangbanged to death. Get raped to death. You see? Just like they did that concubine, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? You under your dig? You see? Absolutely, man. Just like they did that concubine. They raped that bitch all night. You see? Yeah. Because bitches like this gonna be a prime example. Your pussy will be taken. Believe that shit. You see? This ain't no fucking game, man. Bitch, this what these tariffs gonna lead to. You see? They set this motherfucker Donald Trump up for a reason, man. He's a puppet for the super banker elites, the Rothschilds, the Vanguards, the BlackRock. You see? And they got all the trillions to solve this situation. But they don't care, man. You see? These brute beasts, these heathen devils, man, they don't give a fuck about nobody, man. These devils are greedy and evil and wicked and scandalous and shisty. You see? Where do you think these nigger women bitches learned it from? Where do you think these bitches learned it from? You see? Being shady and scurvy and shisty and very selfish. These evil, wicked ass nigger women bitches. You see? They learned it from the serpent, they devil daddy. Esau Edom, the devil the Bible speaks of. You see? Yes, man. So get prepared, man. Something about to happen, man. Because these devils, these red dragon demon devils, you see, the red Hebrew Edomites, so-called white people, your devil daddy, he about to institute the MOTB. You see, that's what's coming. And guess what? Bitches like this, they gonna take it. Right here, what you see on the screen. You see, bitches gonna be the number one target, man, to take the MOTB. You know why? Because they love power. You see, I like to say, call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Yeah, Jerusalem, we up. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shouts out Israelite foreigners, specular birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like an Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you, Israelite foreigners, specular birds, you strangers. That look like an Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shouts out Israelite foreigners, specular birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like an Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace and love to you, peace and love to you. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect, the women and men, children is going to make it to the kingdom. The varnished apostles and elders and watchmen, servants and prophets, a great millstone, who I learned this truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim La, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, you brothers and sisters was edified. It's on to the next one. Shalom. You heard this bitch said? The ports are empty. That's the longshoremen. I say it again. The longshoremen. You see, that goes into your articles, your items, your merchandise. the shelves will be empty. So how the fuck Yahushua come back 1,000 years? That don't make sense. You see? Fuck that faggot ass, sodomite ass nigga, Gorilla Glue. You see? His bitch ass like wood in the ass. You on your dig? You know what I mean? You see?
Than the empty shelves during COVID. We have felt entitled in this country to freedom, to democracy, to human rights, to unlimited food and crap to buy. We got lazy and we did nothing to maintain those freedoms and those rights. We assumed that other people would do it. We stopped valuing our own education. We stopped reading. We stopped being kind to other people. We got completely hell-bent on having more stuff, on having more money, on having more whatever, having more fucking Botox in our faces. It's a false ladder.
See, you see, can't make this shit up, man. Didn't I say that, man? She said the same shit I said. Selfish ass, greedy ass, filthy, disgusting Babylonians. You evil ass Egyptians. You see? These pants wearing ass, filthy ass nigger women bitches. You see? You don't give a fuck about righteousness and holiness and godliness. That's basically what she just said. You see? Can this lady be an Israelite? Hell yeah, it's a possibility. You know why? You see? Because this thing of ours, it don't have nothing to do with I'm black. We ain't no fucking black Hebrew Israelites. You see? We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come in different shades of brown. You see? And sometimes we look like the heathens. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see? Now, it's a possibility she could be an Israelite. I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying it's a possibility. You see, because our people look like crackers. They look like honkies. They look like peckerwoods. You see? It's something about her spirit, man. You see? I'm just saying, man, her demeanor. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that? You see? Yeah, her persona. You know, she not acting nonchalant like the so-called black woman. You see? You bitches will be humbled very soon. Did you catch that? Did you see that? Believe that? You see?
That we were taught to climb. And I don't know if this current iteration of Americans has it in them to survive the Great Depression, Part 2, but I don't know if we're going to have a choice, babe.
Promise I'm not trying to raise a ton of concern here, but what you're looking at right now in real time is the port of Shanghai. This is the busiest port in China. In all of the yellow that you're seeing, the arrows are moving cargo ships, and the yellow dots are the ones that are either anchored or docked for loading, or because of the tariffs, waiting until they're getting the green light to go ahead and move on with their shipments. Now, let's compare this to what we are seeing in the United States. This is the port of Los Angeles. Again, this is in real time. You can go look on Vessel Tracker right now. Everything that's a cargo ship is docked and nothing is coming in and out. Now, keep in mind, China has come out and said, because of the tariffs and the trade war that's happening right now, China has said they're stopping most, if not all, of their shipments to the United States for the time being. This is a little scary because this is supposed to be the busiest port in the entire Western Hemisphere, and there is nothing coming in and out right now.
There are no more ships coming from China. Reports from Seattle, Oakland, Long Beach saying their ports are becoming empty. Very, very, very few goods are still arriving from China now, which means the trade war that Trump has enacted and the tariff plan is going to start working its way into our wallets. We're going to see a lot more empty shelves. There are going to be a lot more pricing on goods because we, as the biggest consumer against the biggest producer, will no longer be able to hold the supply that we want. Therefore, yeah, we're going to start seeing the trade war actually happen. Regardless if you voted for Trump, if you didn't, this will affect every single one of us. It has nothing to do with political notion, really. If this is what you voted for, you are about to reap what you sow. Trump has started a war with the biggest producer in the world as the biggest consumer in the world, so this will affect every.
And that's spiritual. You see, let's get that. You already said you about to reap what you sowed. Babylon the Great, you Babylonians, you Egyptians, in this evil, wicked, filthy, disgusting ass place. You see? Yeah, you about to reap what you sowed. Everything you did, you about to pay for that shit. You see? Because you motherfuckers are wicked, man. Evil. You know what I mean? You see? Evil and wicked and funky and nasty, man. And ugly acting, man. You filthy, nasty ass Egyptians, man. You Babylonians. You understand? You see? It's the book of Galatians chapter 6 and verse 5. You see? Galatians 6 and verse 5. This is the book of Galatians chapter 6 and verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden in these sick made critical times. You see, he said every man. That apply to women too, man. You understand? You see, but what you gonna do if you ain't got no man? You ain't serving no man. You see? You gonna remain proud and very prideful? I'm just saying. You see? Galatians chapter 6 and verse 5. You know what I mean? Galatians 6 and verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden. You see? Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. You know what I mean? You see? Well, who is he talking about, man? The men of the faith that you mock and scoff and talk shit about every single day. You see? Y'all label us crazy. Girl, that nigga crazy. Girl, his pocketbook ain't big enough. His pocketbook just ain't big enough, girl. He ain't got no Escalades. He ain't got no Beamers. You see? Girl, he don't even got a Denali Sierra. That bitch ass nigga can't talk to me. He a bum. All he do is read the Bible. He a rapist. You see? You know what I mean? Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. See? That's why you motherfuckers gonna get fucked up, man. Because you hate his men. Most importantly, our big brother, Hamashiach Yahawashi. You see, be not deceived. That's the key. That's the point. And you allowed the serpent, your devil daddy, your oppressor. He deceived you, nigga woman. Fuck you. You see, he deceived you. Look at you. You don't know what to do. You see? You evil, wicked ass Egyptians. You Babylonians. You motherfuckers are misconstrued, discombobulated. You see? You know what I mean? Be not deceived. You see? Power is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also weep. See? Did you see that, man? Did you catch that? Believe that. You see? See? You reap what you sow. Woo! That's powerful, man. You know what I mean? You see? Yeah, man, that was spiritual, man. And this dude, which I believe is a Edomite, a red dragon demon, devil, a viper, a cobra, a python, a serpent. You see? Yeah, I believe his motherfucking ass, he's a cracker, man. He's a peckerwood, man. You understand? You see? And he said out his own mouth, I just went to the scriptures from a spiritual standpoint. You see? They hurt, man. They hurt, man. These red dragon demon devils, man. You on your dig, you know what I mean? You see, they hurt, man. They hurt. But they in La La Land, Alice in Wonderland, you understand? You see? Because they believe in the mother of harlots. You know why? Because Esau Edom, he idolized hoes. Your devil daddy, Mr. White Man, he worship pussy. You see? And you bitch ass niggas, you ain't no different, man. You the worst simp on the planet. Look at Gorilla Hebrew. You see? Gorilla Hebrew, a fucking sodomite, man. King of the simps. You understand? You see?
Every single person living in America. Take out all the immigration issues, all the other bullshit that's happening with that administration. This is one of those gas prices, grocery prices will lower on day one. We're at day 100 something. It is not lowering, and I don't think it will in the nearby future. So stay safe out there.
Order directing the Department of Transportation to include English literacy tests for our truckers. We're going to ensure that our truckers, who are the backbone of our economy, are all able to speak English.
I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm wondering if it is just a coincidence that the timing of this executive order coincides with this situation going on right here.
This is a picture I took of Vessel Finder from the Port of Seattle. There are no ships here. Look at this photo. This is one of the busiest ports on the West Coast.
Now, if you are curious or suspicious, you can look this up for yourself. Go down to marinetraffic.com. Now, as we can see right here, this is a picture of Shanghai. But when we come over to the west coast of the United States, we see pictures like this over here at Long Beach, or pictures like this at the Port of Oakland. So what a coincidence in timing that we are going to have this supply chain issue, while at the same time he signs this executive order. Well, on the same exact day, Monday, April 28th, when that executive order was signed, you have articles like this right here: empty shelves, trucking layoffs lead to a summer recession. As we can see with the trade war update, firm predicts empty shelves and a recession by June. Oh yeah, and just another coincidence I wanted to point out is that the name of this management firm is called Apollo Global Management, which coincidentally we know Mr. Golden Dawn is obsessed with the Greek god Apollo. As we can see up here in his golden New York apartment, he has a mural, a painting of Apollo crossing the heavens. I'm sure that means nothing. But now back to this executive order right here, enforcing common sense rules of the road, which I just want to highlight this idea of them calling it common sense, because on the surface level, this looks good. It looks like common sense. I mean, of course, it is common sense and logical for you to be required to speak English and to understand English and the signs on the road if you are going to drive a commercial vehicle here in America. But again, it is the bigger picture and the timing of this executive order, especially when you understand their desires for the future with articles like this, the evolution of truck technology, how AI and automation are changing the industry in 2025. How we have 7-year-old articles like this: truck drivers like me will soon be replaced by automation. And where we have articles like this coming out last week where they are testing this technology on the road. The technology electronically links 2 trucks, allowing the lead driver to control the speed and direction of the second truck. So again, let me summarize that the main takeaway of this video is to always take a step back to look at the bigger picture. On the surface level, this executive order looks good. It's common sense. But again, it is the timing on the same exact day, once again, that this executive order comes out. You see articles like this about empty shelves and trucking layoffs, which, by the way, this executive order right here will ultimately lead to more trucking layoffs. Now, I understand that people will argue that the layoffs caused by this will be justified. That is neither here nor there, because this right here is the ultimate agenda. Prime Hegelian dialectic, the problem, reaction, solution.
I was talking to a Walmart truck driver today. And I'm also, y'all know I'm one too. You see me every day. And you also know that I'm in the import-export side of trucking. I deal directly with what's going on with the tariffs and what have you. I told y'all, and y'all know by now, you've been following me for a minute, that I am a red flag. I'm your warning of how the economy is doing. I'll let y'all know how the economy is doing way before everybody else did. Even before the news and everybody else, I was letting y'all know what was going on because I'm seeing it firsthand. Even when they wasn't reporting anything yet, I was telling y'all, hey, we're in a recession. The economy's gonna tank. It's looking bad. Oh, there you go with that doom and gloom. And all of a sudden, bam! What I was telling y'all happened. And as it was revealed that I was telling the truth, my numbers grew. A lot of y'all thought I was lying, making up views and ratings. As time went on, everything I told y'all ahead of time would happen. And I'm not a psychic. I used to always say that, hey, y'all, I'm not a psychic. I'm not Nostradamus, and I don't play one on TV. I'm in a position of where I can see these things before everybody else because I'm on the front line. So I warned y'all, get ready, be prepared. We're heading for a disaster. This was during Biden administration. I was letting y'all know. Before y'all come out here, this was your voting. We're not doing this. I done backed off it. I'm tired of that. But again, I warned y'all. I let y'all know what was coming, right? So today, I was talking to a Walmart truck driver, the one that drives for Walmart. I'm an independent contractor with Walmart. I drive my own truck for them. I don't drive for Walmart fleet, the big Walmart trucks y'all see going on the road. I don't drive for them. We're talking about how they're being warned about times of getting ready to, if this tariffs and stuff keep going on, there's going to be shortages, supply shortage, empty shelves. What we got right now is that order stuff to be ordered constantly. But once that runs up, I'll let them tell you. Hold on.
New today, consumer sentiment plummeting to one of the lowest levels on record amid a fierce trade war. Retailers are warning of empty shelves reminiscent of the pandemic, with the 145% tariff on nearly all Chinese imports in place. Yesterday, President Trump said he's ready to make a deal with President Xi. Have you spoken to him since the tariffs? When did you last
I don't want to comment on that, but I've spoken to him many times. When did that happen and what? I'll let you know at the appropriate time. Let's see if we can make a deal.
Meantime, major ports like the Port of Los Angeles are seeing a steep drop in imports from China. And joining me now, we have Lorianne Rocco, global supply chain reporter for CNBC Business News. Then Lori's also the author of the book Trade War, Containers Don't Lie, Navigating the Bluster. Lori, big welcome to you. So when it comes to the prospect of empty store shelves, which products could be hit hardest, and should consumers be worried? I mean, are you seeing a rush to buy certain things right now? We really shouldn't see a rush because we actually have the items in. It's going to hit us in waves, Alex, and this is what we're going to kind of see with the timeline. Starting in June, this is where you're going to start seeing, those items that we love to get really cheap online. Those are the items that are going to get hit first, and those are like the fast fashion, products we might get on Amazon. And the reason why is that smaller businesses, they can't afford to have front-loaded, right, all of these items in to beef up their inventory. Then starting in July, this is critical because this is the back-to-school time, right, where parents are going into the stores to get their kids their school clothes. So you're looking at backpacks, you're looking at notebooks, you're going to be looking at all of these items that some haven't brought in, but there has been a major pause when you're looking at the amount of items that have been brought in, and people are just really uncertain, if you will. Is it going to consumer going to buy? We have seen a pullback on a multitude of different economic indicators in terms of that hesitancy. And without really any definitive acknowledgement of what's going on, we're going to see this pullback. And then in addition to the fast
fashion and the school clothes, also electronics because of the connectivity, right, of the inventory of the supply chain.
That's what you voted for. I know that's coming. Again, as I started this video out, I was warning y'all about this stuff before Trump, before we even knew he was going to be able to run. I was telling y'all we're going to be where we are now. Those of y'all who were saying, big boy, these shelves ain't empty, they full of stuff. You know, you still think I'm lying and don't know what I'm talking about, right? Like y'all been, you know. This is how this works. If a ship come in today to the port, the stuff that's on that ship was ordered months ago. It took that long for that ship to get here. They didn't order it last. It ain't like how we do when we order something off Amazon or whatever. They be here in 3 days. That's how this works. When they order something from China, the businesses, Walmart or whoever else ordered from over there, they order months out. They have what you call forecasts based on what they think people are going to need and want to spend. So a ship shows up today at the port. What they bring it in is not something that was ordered last week. That ship might have been, that shipment was probably a month and a half, 2 months ago that they ordered for it to be here today. 2 months out. So that's what she was telling you. All these tariffs and stuff that we're dealing with, you won't start seeing those effects. Like the lady said earlier, in like June, July, back to school, the Christmas holiday season, stuff like that. That's when you will start seeing the effects of these tariffs.
Damn. You see, but Big Brody been telling you guys, but he's in the world. You see, but starting with our head apostles all the way down to like young brothers like myself, we been telling you, man, about the madness, man, the sickness, man, the evilness and the wickedness, what's up ahead. You understand? You see, you can't make this shit up, man. Y'all thought this was a game. You know what I mean? You on your dig. You see, this shit is real, man. If you will. You see. People about to starve, man. You heard he said the shelves will be empty by June, late May. Oh, come July, hey, that's it. You see, it ain't gonna be no buying some goddamn firecrackers. Believe that shit, you see. So forget about vacations and traveling the world and I'm about to pursue a PhD. I got a PhD, you see.
And stuff, and the store shelves being empty. Right now, what you're buying and why you seeing they're not empty because that stuff that was in there, people like big stores that front loaded because they knew it was coming. They ordered extra. They try to hold them over because when the tariffs hit, they ain't ordering no more. They're not ordering. So the stuff you're buying now is stuff that was ordered months ago. When this runs out, that's it. Because people are not ordering more to restock. So as you see it start running out, they won't be restocking. So those who saying that I'm lying because big boy out in Walmart today, the shelf was full. Okay, I'm lying. Don't worry about it. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. You're going to up around and find out that big water wasn't lying. Most of y'all know I ain't lying. But some of y'all just calling your hate for me and disdain for me, you don't want me to be right. And honestly, I don't want to be right about this because it ain't good news. I don't want to be right about bad news. But it's bad news. And I'm right. It's coming. So what I'm telling y'all to do is everything. That's what they tell me. on stuff that you need, that you know your household needs. They tell you go out and buy toilet paper and all that. I don't know what happened with that situation. We make toilet paper here. I don't know why PepsiCo, whatever, somebody having to pay tariffs on aluminum when we make aluminum here. See, this what the tariffs are for. We make the stuff right here, but y'all buy it somewhere else because you want it cheaper. So the tariffs would make it the way you buy it here. That's a whole other story. The fact of the matter is, I told y'all the tariff was going to hurt us. But it needed to be done. Something had to be done. I don't think they're going to last that long because Americans are soft. We ain't finna fight. We ain't finna do no suffering, no struggling. So that was the executive or whatever going to talk to President Trump, warning him about the pain we about to go through, and the American people ain't built for it. All those big CEOs and executives, Walmart, Target, Home Depot, all of you saw when they went to meet with President Trump to warn him about the store shelves going to be empty and how his tariffs are hurting the American people in this country, whatever. He told you, I told you, anybody with any common sense told you, it's going to hurt. I told y'all we're going to go through a little suffering. But in battle, in war, you're going to deal with suffering. And why America won't win no more wars because we ain't built to suffer no more. We ain't going to sacrifice no more. We're too soft. So the tariffs would work, but they ain't going to work because at some point in time, he's going to have to live. Because they're going to get to crying, oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Instead of going without, you're going to be crying and whining and complaining. The Democrats going to be talking ish and everybody the folk going to be on the news. I can't afford it. We already can't afford nothing. What's new? So a loaf of bread went from $15 loaf to $18. Just an example. We already couldn't afford it at $15. So we were doing without anyway. You got to learn to do without. But we ain't going to do that. We got to have our latest so-and-so, our updated so-and-so. We got to have it. But man, we can't do without that. We can't do without the iPhone. We can't do without the What you mean, tariffs, President Trump? Don't you know the new iPhone coming out? So therefore, America ain't gonna win that. Too soft. But I'm just warning my people. That's all I'm doing.
You heard him. He said America too soft. We've been saying it, man. You see, prime example, Gorilla Hebrew. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that? You see, misleading his people, man. Talking about Hamashiach Yahawashi coming back 1,000 years. And he don't even worship Yahawashi. That's why he got a reprobate demonic spirit on him. You see? See? You can't mock and scoff and talk shit about his men. And the only true high priest, you see, and skate like a Detroit Red Wing. You can't do no shit like that, man. You dig? You know what I mean? You see, now look at that nigga, man. Look at him now. Look at his ass now. You see?